He's got the feet of a magician, the fame of a superstar, and the drama of a soap opera. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. The name screams flair, goals, and golden boots. But behind the flicks and fireworks lies something else, something fans can't stop laughing at. Why does one of the world's best players roll more than he runs? Why does every tap send him flying like he's been shot? And most importantly, is Neymar protecting himself or just performing? Get ready, because today we're counting down Neymar's most embarrassing, most dramatic, and most what was that moments ever caught on camera. Trust me, by the end, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about the beautiful game. Let's rewind to his early days. Neymar at Santos was electric. Fast feet, fearless spirit. Back then, his playstyle was pure flair. But it didn't take long for defenders to start targeting him. Some tackles were brutal. Others, well, Neymar made them look brutal. The 2018 World Cup, Brazil versus Mexico. Neymar was the headline act. The pressure was high, expectations even higher. But in the 71st minute, the world witnessed a moment that would haunt Neymar forever. A gentle tap from Miguel Leon, barely a touch. And Neymar? He rolls. Not once, not twice. He rolls all the way to the touchline like he's auditioning for a stuntman role. The internet erupted. Memes, mock videos, parodies. It became the moment that defined him in the eyes of millions. And no matter what he did after, people remembered the role. Then came the Switzerland game. A defender brushes past him, barely any contact. Neymar flinches, then throws himself back like he touched a live wire. The reaction? Exaggerated. The fans? Furious. The commentators? Laughing. And for viewers around the world, it felt like déjà vu. A world-class player, stuck in a cartoon-like act. How could someone with so much talent turn into a meme again? But it doesn't stop there. PSG versus Marseille, a match with fire, passion, and rivalry. Neymar gets into a tussle, steps on an opponent's foot, and then, bizarrely, he goes down clutching his face. Replay after replay shows the truth, no contact up top. And yet, Neymar's holding his cheek like he's been punched. It was absurd. Even VAR couldn't defend that one. Critics had a field day, and fans, they just shook their heads in disbelief. In another League One clash, PSG versus Lyon, Neymar is nudged off the ball. Not pushed, not tackled, just nudged. But he collapses like he's been shot from the stands. The slow-motion replay makes it even more dramatic. He looks up, sees the ref didn't react, and adds another roll for good measure. It wasn't just diving anymore, it was performance art. But was it strategy or insecurity? It's easy to laugh at Neymar's falls, but what most forget is he's been through real pain. Multiple ankle injuries, a broken back in 2014, hamstring tears. He's one of the most fouled players in the modern game. Defenders don't just try to stop him, they try to break him. Maybe his dives are exaggerated, but maybe they're a desperate cry for protection, for survival. So what will Neymar be remembered for? The dazzling dribbles, the magical goals, the flair? Or the rolling, the diving, the overacting? Will he go down as one of the greatest? Or one of the most theatrical? Because no matter how many goals he scores, the internet never forgets a dive. Here's a stat you won't believe. In the 2018 World Cup alone, Neymar spent 14 minutes, just rolling. That's right, 14 whole minutes on the floor. That's longer than most gym sessions. And that one stat? It became his label, the Dive King. But here's what most people won't admit. Neymar does get fouled. A lot. He's too fast, too tricky, too dangerous. Defenders go in hard, and they go in often. And maybe, just maybe, all the drama is Neymar's way of making the referee see it. After all, if you don't roll, will the ref even notice? But don't get it twisted. Neymar's not just a meme. He's scored insane goals, carried teams, and made defenders look like statues. When he's in form, he's pure magic. So why does he need the drama? There was a time when Neymar Jr. was seen as the future of football, the next Brazilian icon, the one to carry the magic of Ronaldinho, the fire of Ronaldo, the soul of Samba. But somewhere along the way, the story changed. The goals were there, the trophies came, the highlights never stopped. But so did something else, the dives, the drama, the reputation. And now, we're left wondering, will Neymar be remembered for what he could do with the ball at his feet, or for what he did when he hit the ground?
He defended Messi, criticized Peter. He was still wild, but also wild.
So here's the question every football fan has to answer for themselves. Was Neymar a genius who knew how to protect himself in a brutal sport? Or a performer who let the show steal the spotlight from the player? Is he the dive king? Or a dazzling legend whose story was misunderstood? Let us know what you believe. Write down in the comments. Let's open this conversation wide. And if you want more raw, honest, no-hype football stories like this, subscribe, because we're just getting started. This is football, real, flawed, brilliant, just like Neymar.